Trevor Stewart will start on the inside. Vernon Norwood, Bryce Deadman, Will London on the far outside, and then Elijah Godwin, the 21-year-old who's been running well in this meet. There he is there. 2 years ago, he was impaled by a javelin, and his life was in the balance. And he said, I treasure life every day after that. And here he is here, vying for a spot in the Olympics in Tokyo.
And I know we had a very exciting women's final. I think this is going to be more of the same.
And Norman is sandwiched in between those two runners. Cherry to his inside, Randolph Ross, the 20-year-old, to his outside, all in white. You see there in lane 8. Winner of the NCAA championships at 400. There's a ticket to Tokyo on the line. Will Michael Norman be on that plane?
He's off to a fantastic start, but where Michael Norman has struggled in these trials is the far turn. He's still pressing the backstretch. He'll need to pace himself a little bit and pick up speed again about 120 meters out.
This was the point of the race, Lee, that his coach was most concerned about in the first round. He said he was too casual on the far turn. He looks to have done a much better job. Michael Norman will come off the turn with the lead, but with Cherry close behind.
Cherry has taken the lead. Michael Cherry is shoulder to shoulder with Michael Norman. Norman is fighting back, though, determinedly. Michael Norman is not going to be denied. He's going to the Olympics. Michael Norman wins 44.08 over Michael Cherry. And look at the relief on his face. He goes to the nation where his mother was born and will fly the family flag.
That's the Michael Norman we've been waiting 2 rounds to see. He showed up in the final.
I have chills watching that performance because it is not easy to stand on the starting line as the favorite. All that he has been through to be able to go out here and run from the front, Otto. He ran from the front the entire time. And when Michael Cherry came up to challenge, he said, not today. I am the best in the field, and I'm going to remind everyone here, most importantly myself, of what I'm capable of, and 44.07 is a great run today for him.
So we're going to get a chance to break down this 400-meter run in halves. Look at how quickly Michael Norman got on his game, because that's the world leader to his outside. And Sonia, in about 10 steps, he'd already made up the stagger on him.
That's what he needs to do. He's one of the best 200-meter runners in this field. You have to use your speed to your advantage, and he did just that. We're going to pause it here so you can see and have a closer look at where these men line up. Michael Norman in great position, actually in the lead at this point, but Michael Cherry tracking him perfectly. What I also loved about this run, Otto, was that he didn't take his foot off the gas too much around the turn after giving so much on the backstretch. And when he comes here and he feels the challenge of one of the best American 400-meter runners right now, who has looked better than him throughout these trials, he was still able to find a gear and pull off and win the Olympic trials.
And the NCAA champion Randolph Ross came from out of nowhere and started catching people in the last 50, a la Allison Felix, and he puts himself on the team. That's a big accomplishment for that young man.
Here's Michael Norman with his mom. Fantastic. Nobu says that was awesome. And Dad Mike is there as well. Like we said, that's more than Michael Norman of old. And look, there's a youngster. He won the NCAA title last week. He's going to the Olympics this week. That's Randolph Ross, the 20-year-old. And great run, Michael Cherry as well.
Listen, you finally were able to make it and get yourself on this Olympic team just to go in the stands and hug your mom and release that pressure knowing you're going. What's that like?
It's an amazing feeling. They were with me through the 5-year journey from 2016 to now. So being able to share this moment with them is really special. I'm really looking forward to the next couple of months to see what's going to happen.
Tell us how you were really able to get the perfect race strategy and how you really attacked that last 120.
Yeah, it was all about execution. It was the final round, and we knew we just had to give it all we had. You know, there is no tomorrow, so today was the day. You just have to put it together.
Yeah. Michael Cherry, you ran great rounds, and how did you put together the perfect race to make sure you make your first Olympic team?
First off, I want to thank God. Without him, it wouldn't be possible, but I just wanted to go out there, make sure I execute my race plan as best as I could, and make sure I finish strong here. I made a lot of teams, but only on relay, so I'm happy my first Olympic team is in the open.
You are going. Great job. And how do we explain what you did? 9 days ago, you were NCAA champion here in a big 400 with a huge time. How did you come back and do it again here now to make your first Olympic team?
Well, it's kind of just off of pure inspiration, support from my family. My dad, he was getting me ready for this moment, been training all year for it. I know I'm still young, got 2 or 3 years up in college, but this is the moment everybody works for it, trains for it. So it's just determination.
And you're going to the Olympics. Congratulations.